Hey everybody, my name's Ian Munn. I wanted to share a little bit about my NEED project story and how it's gotten me to where I am today. I was first introduced to NEED by my then science and chemistry teacher, Heidi Steinbrink. Heidi had the great idea of creating and facilitating an energy team in conjunction with the Ohio Energy Project, an affiliate and partner of NEED's in the state of Ohio. Our energy team would host energy nights for local elementary school students. We worked on Habitat and Humanity projects where we would supply new homeowners with home energy efficiency kits. And then we would also take trips to classrooms around our school district and teach kids and conduct energy-related experiments and projects with them. Through all of that, our team decided that we wanted to submit our project for review for Youth Awards. We were granted the opportunity to come to DC. And with that, I think the idea that I was interacting with like-minded students from across the country, it really stuck with me. It helped reinforce the idea that all the work that we had done, the things that we were both learning and teaching weren't just a reason for me to get out of class. But it also helped me understand that there was real-world application to the lessons and the various topics that we had been learning. As time went on, I wanted to stay involved with NEED. I had remembered during, I think it was like the last day of Youth Awards, that you could apply to be on staff. And that was something that I was incredibly interested in. It gave me an opportunity to travel to DC again, explore the city, and really, again, interact with individuals of that same caliber that were so interested in the energy sector. I applied. I was given the opportunity to travel to DC, and I really haven't looked back since. That following fall, I decided to pursue an environmental science degree from Depauw University. Depauw was unique in the aspect that during the month of January, we could choose to take a course on campus. We could study abroad, take a class remote with a group of students, or you could choose to take an internship for the month. Though I didn't take an internship my freshman year, the idea of an internship still struck a chord with me, so much so that I reached out to Mary around the month of April of my freshman year and asked if she would consider having a NEED intern. If many of you know Mary and know the reaction was nothing short of ecstatic. I spent the next 3 summers in DC humidity and DC traffic, and I loved every second of it. Mary and Becky were amazing. They never once put me in a position that I couldn't handle. And just the relationships and the people that I've met through those two is, you couldn't put a dollar amount on it. With all of that, I built up my network. I was fortunate enough to be able to travel to amazing places with NEED, San Francisco, Denver, and they really gave me the opportunity to grow both on my professional side as well as just kind of build up my network. So that leads me to where I am today. So I have worked in DC for over 5 years for 2 different renewable energy nonprofits. I started in DC in 2015 for the Solar Foundation, which is a solar nonprofit focused on workforce development and job reports. Toward the end of my time there, I actually was able to launch and lead a initiative in Puerto Rico called Solar Saves Lives, where we were aiming to build out off-grid technology, so solar plus storage, on migrant health clinics around the island in response to Hurricane Maria and Irma. I now am working for a pan-renewable nonprofit called ACOR. ACOR works to convene industry leaders, like-minded companies, organizations, to move forward the idea of a renewable energy economy. My role is the engagement manager for ACOR. So I work with bringing companies into our fold, making sure that the right companies are in the right discussions. And yeah, truthfully, I wouldn't have been able to get to where I am without the help of Need, without the connections that I made on that first trip that I ever took to DC. And I hope a lot of you have that same experience the next time that you're able to come to Youth Awards. So with that, I guess the best advice that I can give individuals watching this is to make the most of the opportunities that you're given. Not everybody gets to come to DC, not everybody gets to interact with the quality and quantity of individuals that you do when you come to those types of events. And even more so, it's just putting yourself in a position to where it may seem uncomfortable, but you learn a lot, you grow as a person, and truthfully, you never know what can come of it. So with that, I wanted to thank Need for giving me the opportunity to share my story. And if anybody has any questions or wants to get in contact with me, I'm more than available. You can ask Mary or Becky or Wendy. I needed to give Wendy a shout out because without Wendy, I couldn't have done anything that I did with my internship with Need. So I'm totally available. Would love to talk to anybody that's interested, and hope you guys have a good day. Wash your hands.